I made a secret vow to myself to stop talking about UGC creators copying or making replicas of Roblox Limiteds that already exist. The most common one probably being the Dominus or sometimes even Valkyries, and that is simply because it was always the same thing over and over again. And I mean, I didn't really care that much because I don't have a Dominus, I don't have a Valkyrie, I don't have any of the big fancy limiteds that these people usually were copying, so it wasn't even affecting me anyway. And also, despite Roblox acknowledging the problem and promising that they were going to start trying to fix it, prevent it, and even remove these people from the UGC program, clearly they just didn't care about any of that and that their promises didn't mean anything, because when I tell you the state of the UGC catalogue is probably 100 times worse than the last time that I talked about it, please believe me, because I am telling you the truth. And I'm also not exaggerating. So basically, I opened Twitter this morning and right there at the top of my timeline was some UGC drama, something about the UGC catalogue basically being a big mess, which I mean it always was, or it definitely has been in the most recent years, but especially right now since the last time that I properly took a look at it, it genuinely has got a whole lot worse. And I'm so sorry, I think I'm about to say his name so incorrectly, but Real Yorius is the one that tweeted about this, and he said, are we even trying anymore? And I mean the answer is clearly absolutely not. In this screenshot, literally all he did was search for the word Dominus, and as you can see, none of these are created by Roblox. We cannot see a single Dominus created by Roblox. Everything on this page right now is entirely UGC, and that's not because they searched for a specific creator, because Roblox is now mixed in with the UGC creators. No, they have just been pushed down so far by all of these Dominuses created by UGC creators, and they can just stay up and be on sale, and people are buying these right now. Most of them are like 60 Robux, 50 Robux, 75 Robux. Like the majority of these fake Dominuses created by UGC creators are under 100 Robux, and that's ridiculous when I tell you guys, and like I think I need to remind you guys that real Dominuses on the entirety of Roblox, and I'm not gonna like we don't have to get into this, but I really don't think that any Roblox hat should ever be that expensive. But I also don't think that this should be happening, and especially since Roblox said at one point that they are very aware this is a big problem, they know that it's happening, and they promise to start preventing it and removing these things and also removing these people from the program. The first problem comes with that when we realize that they are clearly not going through with their promise. They clearly don't care about this, and I don't think that they have cared about UGC in a very long time. But the second problem comes in when we know that they are still very, very adamant on making UGC public, and even recently, very recently, they have been making some more moves towards making UGC public. Like that's their main priority right now, it would seem. When it comes to UGC as a whole, just in general, it feels like they are prioritizing making UGC public rather than addressing, fixing, and preventing the current problems and the current state of the UGC catalogue. Which, like, when I tell you, okay, we've seen the Dominuses of UGC, but also when I go to the catalogue and I search for something like Valkyrie as well, it takes me quite a while to get to a real Valkyrie created by Roblox. The rest of these that we can see right now are created by UGC creators. Okay, Valkyrie, I think it's just like a type of hat, so it's not that big of a deal. Some of these do actually look very unique, very nice, and I don't think that there is anything wrong with them, but some of them are very clearly created to replicate the existing Roblox Valkyries, which is something that Roblox themselves have said is absolutely not allowed, and they are trying to prevent it. I just don't think that they are doing a very good job of it, and the Dominuses, the Valkyries, that's just the beginning of, I guess, the state of the UGC catalogue and how much of a mess it is. And it doesn't take a genius to figure out that when UGC inevitably does go public, that is going to become probably 1,000 times worse, and maybe 1,000,000 times worse. I'm not even going to lie, that's not exaggeration. 1,000,000 times worse than what it currently is, because the people in the UGC program right now, they either had to apply or they were directly handpicked by Roblox themselves. So when a mess like this is created by such a selective program in the first place, just imagine what's going to happen when the entirety of Roblox has the ability to create these things, it's not gonna be fixable in the end. Right now I do think it's fixable, I think it's preventable, and I think that they can do something about this, but they are going the complete opposite direction of fixing it. Like, it's gonna be unfixable. That's how public UGC is gonna end. Pretty much the exact same as the classic clothing catalog, because that's just unbelievable. I talked about that probably 5 years ago, 6 years ago. That has been probably the worst part of Roblox, and especially the Roblox catalog, for a very long time now, and there's no way that they could ever fix that at this point. So please, the comments is the place to go. Tell me what you guys think about Roblox making UGC public when it's already this much of a mess. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.